Jai Hind friends, welcome to our Vartalap session. At the very beginning, today we on behalf of Desh wants to pay our deepest respect to the departed soul of Srimati Rajeshwari Devi, mother of Major Sudhir Walia. Auntie had been our biggest inspiration. Despite her age, she was very strong physically and emotionally. She was biggest inspiration for Major Sudhir Walia himself too. Perhaps that's why it was possible for him to become the Rambo of India. I know, though Auntie today got to meet her son after 22 long years of wait, but here, down on earth, we all will be missing Auntie. So, our deepest respect and gratitude to our Maji on behalf of Desh and to also the entire family of Major Sudhir Walia. Today, actually recently, just 2 weeks back, Desh had observed the birthday of our beloved hero, Major Shafiq Ghori. And today we are here to remember him, to know more about him and to listen to sweet little memories from his beloved wife, our beloved Api, Mrs. Salma Shafiq Ghori. Welcome, Api.
Thank you very much, Adri. Good evening to everyone. Respect and gratitude to Major Sudhir Walia's sacrifice and pranam to Uncle Auntie.
Yes. Api, I have listened to so many lovely stories from you and your journey with Major Shafiq Ghori. So today is an opportunity to share all those loving memories with everyone in Desh. So
Of
Api,
course, Adri.
please start with little bit of Sir's childhood that you know, where he was born and like little bit of his family background.
Mm-hmm. He was born in Mysore, Mysore, and he had his family is very big. Like there were 10 siblings totally, 5 brothers and 5 sisters. His initial schooling happened in Mysore at Maharaja's High School. After that, he completed his graduation and 12th level also at Maharaja's College in Mysore. His father was a professor in Mysore University B.Ed College, and he grew up there only. And during his NCC days, I think when he was in his first level of graduation, he got interested to join the forces, and that's how, when he was still doing his first year of graduation, he aimed to join the army, and he did join, and he completed his graduation at Punjab, through Punjab University.
So Akka is watching. She said hi.
Hi, Charu. So nice to have you.
Yes, Api. Now straight to how you both met and how everything happened.
Okay. We met through my father-in-law. Actually, both my parents were working. I was doing my first year of graduation. I was like 19 years old then, and it so happened that both my parents were away, and my father-in-law came to visit us, and we are actually related, as in my mom and his mom were first cousins. So he, like, just a casual visit type, he had come to our house, and then he spent the day with me. Like, he had come from Mysore, so he was there for a long time. He kept waiting for my parents to come back. So I arranged lunch for him. He had lunch, and after that also he was conversing with me for a long time. And before he left, he asked for my date of birth, and back then they didn't have a landline mobile and all that. So he told me, as soon as your mom comes, tell her to come and meet me at my daughter's place, and it's very like urgent and important. I never even thought then, that he has selected me for his son. So when my parents came back, I told them. They were actually worried why he's asked us to come, urgently. What is the thing like? So they went immediately after that, and when they went properly, he told them, he has liked me for his son, who's a captain in the army, and he's likely to come in 3-4 days time. So I want them to see each other, and if they like, we will immediately fix the engagement, and we'll like that. And so in 2 days time, I think he came. He was on leave. He was going to some place. He was joining some, I think, Pathankot. And then so just before joining, he was due to come home for 5 days. And then he came, and we saw each other only maybe for 10 minutes or so. No talking and all that because all elders were sitting. He liked, and he immediately said yes for it. And for both of us, it was the first like proposal. We came to like face to face, and both the families liked us, and that's how our engagement happened immediately.
And then after, how many days or months after that you both got married?
Okay, our engagement happened in November 1990. Okay, and then the wedding was in July 91, and we got a long period of courtship. So after the engagement, as soon as he went back, my father had posted the photographs of the engagement, and then he wrote to my father, and he said he would like to be in touch with me, through letters. And he
So
like
sweet.
formally asked him
Seeking permission to write letters.
permission to write letters. And so immediately my father accepted, said okay for it. And then he started writing letters to me. And he was very fond of writing. Like from the day one, when he started writing, he used to write detailed letters about his family, about each one of them, his siblings, how they are, and about his upbringing, how he was brought up, and also about army life. He was the one who introduced me to the army life, how they are as a family. And he used to make me feel comfortable from the day one only. This is how it is. You will not miss your family. Like you'll become a part of this family forever. And I truly believe that, even now when I'm talking to you, I can say that's how army has been for me, for my family. It's my family.
Exactly. I was about to ask you that because you came from a civil background and then you got
Huh.
married to an army officer. So how the transition was, because it was totally a different life.
Huh.
Postings and movings and like
Mhm.
packing, unpacking. So
It was totally different. I had no idea where and what is happening to me, because when this proposal came, I was like very, very happy, because I was a person who had not traveled apart from Mysore to any place in the country, not stepped out of my own state at all, except Bangalore. If I had gone out, it was only to Mysore. So this was for initially. I just thought, it will be like one, what do you say, holidaying type only. From far, it looked like that. Okay, okay,
exactly.
we'll be posted at different places, and we'll be like holidaying, honeymooning type. And then when we first left, it was for a place called Faridkot in Punjab.
Yes.
So as the train was taking us far away, then I started missing my family. Oh, I'm going so far away from them. Karke. And then we reached there, and it was a very warm welcome. They made me feel so special and comfortable. Then we started looking for houses, and then the cleaning up, and then a little bit of shopping every day. And then of course before shifting into our house, every day we would be going visiting his friends, and they would invite us for lunch, breakfast, dinner. So it was a continuous affair like that.
So nice.
Yeah.
So your first you went to Faridkot after getting married. That was your first
Yeah,
place.
that was our first family posting together.
And any experiences on the first, like first introductory dinner? I think I forgot the technical term. So
uh,
your
uh,
memories.
that is like not for us. It is for the officer dining in and all that. But when I as a bride went there, no, the first breakfast I remember I had with one of his colleague. You know, his name was Captain Surjit, and the first breakfast that I had was aloo paratha at their place. So I can never forget that. It was really a very calm and very I don't know, some special feeling they gave me on the very first day. Even now I am in touch with the family. They are like in New Zealand. Sometimes they talk to me. So it was very nice.
Recently, you visited this house only, Api, in Faridkot.
No, I have not gone to Faridkot, Adri. I went to Amritsar in
Acha, yes.
February last year. That was our last house family posting
Last
together.
house.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Mm. Mm.
And from there, where all you went, like the for
Uh,
postings?
See, I think the longest we stayed was at this place only, Faridkot, because the unit moved from there to northeast. So this station, that is Faridkot, you know, I have had the best memories. Even all the unit people were posted there, and a lot of youngsters joined. So they are like still very close, as in, you know, brothers of that family. So initially, though, I remember, you know, I told you like I had never stepped out of the my place, that is Bangalore or Mysore. So
Yes.
maybe after 15, 20 days of settling down, you know, he had to leave on his
Oh,
forward post. Oh my God, I can, you, I get goosebumps even now. So he suddenly came and told me that he has to leave. मुझे अभी जाना है. तो मैं जाना है मतलब बस यहाँ कहीं जाके वापस आ जाना है टाइप. मैंने asked him जाना है कब तक आ जाएंगे. He said, आज नहीं तो कब. कब मैं नहीं बोल सकता. तो मैंने बोला मैं कैसे
oh,
रहूंगी. मुझे तो बिल्कुल भी आदत नहीं है. कभी भी मैं रही नहीं हूँ. कुछ भी करो ये कैंसिल कर दो. नहीं जाना है, बस नहीं जाना है. कुछ भी बोल दो जाके कि ना मेरी वाइफ अकेली नहीं रह सकती है, वो कभी नहीं रही है ऐसे, तो मना कर दो. तो बोले ऐसे नहीं होता. देन मैंने बोला कि ठीक है, आपके जो सीईओ है ना उनके पास जाएंगे, मुझे ले चलो. मैं ना उनको इतनी विनती करूंगी, इतना वो करूंगी, समझाऊंगी कि मैं नहीं रह सकती ना इस जाने से, मेरे को बिल्कुल आदत ही नहीं है, ऐसे ऐसे करके. Then he sat me down and he told me, okay, see, you're an army officer's wife now. I can't be doing this. Not every time, you know, somebody else can't take my turn and go. You have to learn to take care of yourself and be, just stay strong. And then he left. So then initially I used to go and stay at a senior officer's place, you know, where their wives were also like living alone. So thanks, Charu. And then so initial days were very difficult when I didn't have children also. I used to feel very lonely and sad. But slowly, while seeing, you know, like other ladies were also living like that, I started accepting okay, this how I have to be, you know. And there were surprises also, like, you know, we wouldn't even know okay, when he's coming, and suddenly once I was sitting in the lawn watering the plants. I had no idea that suddenly he will come off, and then he just would drop in. You know, those were like real
that's the best
surprises.
thing.
Yeah, best thing when you were not even expecting, and suddenly his letter would come, or he would send something from there. And even I used to make eatables for him and send. And write letters also.
You both used to write a lot of letters and share a lot of cards, isn't it?
That was there for a long, long time. Whenever he was away from me, he used to write a letter each for every day. And wherever possible, if he was able to post, he would post and send. Or if there were like some our soldiers who were like traveling, if they were coming here, he would send it with them. और when he would come back, he would keep that pile and say कि देखो ये तुम्हारे लेटर्स हैं जो पोस्ट नहीं हुए, इसमें हर दिन का वो है, रिपोर्ट है, तुम पढ़ लेना करके ना. And we used to be very fond of sending greeting cards also. Back then we had Archie's greeting cards. So wherever
Yes.
we would go, we would first rush, to the stationery or gift shop. And दोनों का अलग-अलग, surprise. ना उनको पता चले मैंने क्या लिया है, उनको पता मुझे ना पता चले, ऐसे ना लेके रखते थे. एंड जब छुट्टी से कभी आके, जैसे मैं मैसूर या बैंगलोर में रह रही हूँ, ही हैज टू गो बैक, तो जब वो जाते थे ना, उनका जब पैकिंग करते थे ना, मैं अलग छोटे छोटे नोट्स ना हर एक उनके कपड़ों में कहीं छुपा के रख देती थी, कभी उनके फाइल में, सब ना. He wouldn't even know, and then it would be like so. He would be very happy about that, every day one surprise he would get. Yeah.
So
that was
sweet. And the cards were also amazing. Beautiful quotes were there in those cards.
Adri, I do have all those with me, Anytime when I open it, I feel it is like, just yesterday, as though he's still there and he's posted somewhere, and we are still in communicating to each other. I do
And
have it here with me.
Oh, is it? Please show me.
See. Can you see?
Yes. Oh, so sweet. These are gifted too.
Yeah. Are you able to read?
Wow. Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah. A lot of things. Yeah. See, this is dated, wait, I'll tell you, 13th March 91.
Oh.
That's before our
beautiful
marriage.
Handwriting.
Yeah.
Then, like 91, so 30.
Yeah.
Years.
March 91, we were not even married. Yeah.
March.
Yeah.
This is also March, like almost 30 years, Abhi. Like
30 years, no?
Like
Yeah.
11 days left to be 30 years.
7 days, huh? Yeah.
11 days. So cute.
And look at the quality of those cards, Sadri. They're still just as new as on this day.
Exactly. Wow. So sweet.
Yeah. This I had sent him some time back.
So nice. Really love story.
Yeah. See, when you have he used to call me Sal, He never, like in his lifetime, he addressed me as Salma. It was Sal.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Lot of them I have, Radhiri, actually. New Year cards, birthday cards, missing cards, everything.
Wow. So perfect.
Yeah.
Situational bhi hai bahut.
Yeah, this was our initial invitation wala card, Captain and Mrs. Puri.
Wow.
Kept all of them still. Yeah. So, बट अभी भी पढ़ो तो ऐसे लगता है ना जैसे अभी भेजा हो, जैसे अभी आया है. इनफैक्ट the day I lost him, that day also when actually his party came over, I got this letter.
Oh.
Yeah, on July 1st, 2001, when I lost him and his body arrived. this letter also came, and my
And
family
when was
people.
it? When this letter was written, Api? This letter
It
was
was
written.
written on see 25th June.
Oh, acha. Just 5 days.
5 days before that. Hmm. So I still have many of the Madris.
Those are the biggest treasure.
Yeah, of course.
And he used to sing lovely songs also to you, isn't it, Api?
He was very fond of singing, and when he would come back home for lunch, from office, we could actually sing, hear his whistling of songs.
Wow.
The whole song he used to just whistle and whistle it out, Adri. Children also
Wow.
had got so used to it. No, Saif was just 3 years, 3 plus, I think. He would just listen to those whistles and run to the main door. He would come to know that he's coming. Hmm.
What were his favorite songs, Api?
Together, we used to love singing "Jab koi baat bigad jaye, jab koi mushkil pad jaye." Hmm. He used to sing solo numbers. Like his favorite was "पुकारता चला हूँ मैं, पुकारता चला हूँ मैं, गली गली पहाड़ की." This song he used to whistle and say the whole song, and
Wow.
then what was that? परदेस, हम तो चले परदेस, हम परदेसी हो गए. That song he used to sing, and his favorite song was this. What is that from Muqaddar Ka Sikandar? Uh, yes,
Yes.
he's singing. That was his
Very singing.
gang.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He used to sing this song from Muqaddar Ka Sikandar. The wordings were like, जिंदगी तो बेवफा है, एक दिन ठुकराएगी, मौत महबूबा है, अपनी साथ लेकर जाएगी, मर के जीने की आदा दुनिया को दिखलाएगा करके ना. And he truly lived like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ruku was born where, Api? Faridkot?
No. She was born in Bangalore only, and she was 40 days old when I took her to Faridkot.
Okay. So, sir was there in Mysore when Ruku is in Bangalore when Ruku was
No,
born.
no, yeah, he was there. He was there. Actually, he was the one who took me to the hospital. He arrived about 2 days before the delivery. He was there with me, and after 20 days, he had to leave. I stayed for another 20 days, and I went back. Like my brother came to drop me. He had come halfway up to Delhi to pick us
Okay.
up. Mm.
And this name, who gave Ruku and Saif names?
Both names he only selected actually.
Is
He had
it?
seen, yeah, I don't know. The for a girl child, he had already selected this name as Ruksar. He was very fond of this name Ruksar, and Ruksar वो बुलाते बुलाते फिर रुक्कू हो गया. And Saif's name also, he was the one who selected. Surname, of course, his father gave, but this he used to call her Ruku, and Saif ka bhi he only selected.
And how was it, Api, like taking care of a 40-year-old baby so far away from everyone?
It was very difficult, Adri, initially when I went, taking care of the child, taking care of husband.
Because you were also very young.
I was very young and I didn't know many things. I had hardly started learning cooking. It was very difficult. The weather also was extreme. Like I was
Exactly.
never used to such hot weather. And then upon that, suddenly he had to leave. He would go away, and there were no phone calls also at home. With a small child, I used to go and sit with his in his office or at his other officer's house, and then I used to wait the whole day, you know, sitting next to the phone for one call, and then if we were lucky we would get through, or we wouldn't, or otherwise it would be like I would have just gone back and then he would have called. All those days were very difficult actually. If we compare it to now, no, we have so much of technology, we can
Yes,
actually video call and
exactly.
see. But back then it
Very
was
true.
very difficult to, you know, console our own kids, you know, when they would long to be with the father, they would wish to hear them, you know. It was very difficult to bring them up. And how do we, you know, explain to them when can they meet their father, or if they're
Exactly.
waiting, you know, and if they're not there for their birthday. And like I have seen it, you know, even when he was there and he was posted elsewhere, I was the one who would take care of everything about our children's admission, looking after the house, everything.
And you used to bake at that time? आपके
Yeah,
अपनी
yeah, I've been
baking
very
करते
fond
थे?
of baking.
And सर
Never
का
stopped.
फेवरेट केक आपके हाथों का क्या था?
क्या? Sorry.
सर का फेवरेट आपके हाथों का केक में से सर का कौन सा सबसे फेवरेट था?
उनका ये था बनाना वॉलनट केक.
Oh, today only you have cooked, baked it
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. I baked it today. Yes,
See,
yes.
such a coincidence.
He used to be very
Wow.
fond of walnuts का पता नहीं बहुत शौक था. And जब मैं केक बनाती थी ना, वो he used to just bite off those shells of walnuts ना, दांत में ऐसे करके. जब
हाँ,
एक ऐड नहीं आता था पुराना ना, दांतों का एक ऐड आता
हाँ,
था,
हाँ,
you
हाँ,
know,
हाँ, हाँ,
को वज्र था
exactly.
ठीक है,
Yes,
दांत से
yes.
अपना walnuts तोड़ रहा है. He used to
थोड़ा
actually
है.
do. Hmm.
अच्छा.
And he used to be
So,
very fond of inviting people at home, you know, for breakfast, lunch. Sunday तो मेरा तो संडे का एक दिन लगता था कि चलो टाइम है, साथ बिताएंगे, गुजारेंगे. बट संडे को इनको इतना शौक था ना इडली डोसा अपने इनको खिलाने का, तो पूरा दिन उसी में चला जाता. फिर ब्रंच करते हुए ना, इडली बनाओ, डोसा बढ़ाओ, पूरा साउथ इंडियन ब्रेकफास्ट ब्रंच करते करते आफ्टरनून हो जाता. बच्चों को लेके इतने लोग आते थे. एंड उस टाइम अभी देखो तो आराम से कर लेते हैं, ज्यादा लोग भी हैं. तो उस टाइम पर इतनी छोटी उम्र, इतनी जिम्मेदारियां,
exactly.
सब ना
बच्चे
बहुत
है
कुछ
घर
छोड़
पर
के
था.
बहुत जल्दी. हम्म. एंड जब नहीं होते तब भी इनके लिए कुछ बना के भेजना करना ना. चॉकलेट्स, सॉरी, चॉकलेट्स बनाते थे, केक्स बना के भेजते, इवन पिकल, स्नैक्स, वो सब घर से ही जाता था वहाँ उस टाइम पे ना, जब एक्सरसाइज कहीं जा रहे हैं तो.
And Saif was also born in Bangalore?
Yeah, Saif was also born in Bangalore only, but during Saif's time, he was not here. He was away somewhere on a camp, I think. So he came later only. When Saif was 20 days old, he came. He stayed for 20 days with us, and then we all went back together when Saif was 40 days old.
Who wrote? I have to see. Atul. I know. Seeing the
Atul.
Firni, I knew it was
Thank you,
Atul.
Atul. Anytime when we are meeting next, I'll surely make Fernie for you. Say my regards to your parents.
Yes, Api. Api shares few golden memories that you have. ढेर
um,
सारा है. I know it is very difficult to select.
correct.
Some funny incidents.
Funny incidents. जल्दी से आ नहीं रहा है, क्या बोलूं.
एक तो I will
Tell me. Yeah.
request you to share when we got to know when you got in touch with the SHO Sahab of Srinagar, na?
हाँ.
So how sir had impacted their life, how
Yeah,
he
yeah.
used to inspire the new generation youngsters, वो थोड़ा सा बताइए आप.
हाँ, मैं बताऊंगी. ये था इनका जो लास्ट पोस्टिंग था श्रीनगर बारामूला में 30 राष्ट्रीय राइफल्स में. तो उस टाइम पर काफी लोकल्स को हेल्प करते थे, उनके साथ मिलते बैठते थे, उनको ना मतलब एडवाइस वगैरह दे रहे होते होंगे। तो ऐसे लोकल फैमिलीज से मिलते थे, तो सबके साथ रोजा रखते थे, इफ्तारी भी करते थे उनके साथ जाके। तो ऐसे ही एक फैमिली के पास जाते थे, तो मुझे भी बताया था जब छुट्टी पर आए थे ना, तो ऐसे एक फैमिली है, हम लोग मतलब जाता हूँ कभी कभार, लोग ना रोजा खोलने के लिए बुलाते हैं, तो मैं गया था करके। And so after many years, like maybe now 1 year back only, I came to know. It was through a post of mine which was posted on social media. So I actually didn't even see then. It was after many days only. There was a comment saying, that there is a what was that? There's a memorial, and the place where he was martyred, it's known as Ghori Spur, and it's there in the army. But I was not aware of this at all. I thought somebody has just commented, but I don't know. I felt, I should check with somebody who knows this, and I contacted his parent unit officer, and I asked him whether you know about this. He said, "Ma'am, हाँ, I know. आपको कैसे पता नहीं है? हम लोग सोचे आपको पता ही होगा." So we never like discussed and all that. Then I saw that one person had left a message on Facebook Messenger. के our family knew him so well, and in fact 2 days before his death he had come to our house and all that. But still, since it was a stranger, I don't know, somehow I didn't believe. I did believe, but I was reluctant to contact and be in touch with him, or take that conversation further. So again I requested one unit officer and told him, okay, this is what it is, I've got this message, can you find out if this person is real, so that I can talk to him about this. And I actually had so goosebumps even now when I'm talking to you. I actually shared it with Adri. It was so difficult for me after so many years hearing about him. And then he confirmed and said, "Kya, I spoke to the person. He's very genuine. In fact, he's a SHO of Baramulla and Srinagar now, and his family knows him very well. And he was actually a youngster studying back then in the university. And my husband used to visit their house, and he used to encourage them to join the forces. And he's joined the police force now. And when he shared it with me, I felt very good, very proud of him. And coming to know of him after so many years from a person who had seen him a day before his death was very, very, very comforting for me. And it's a proud feeling to know that he's touched so many lives there. And through him only I came to know that the locals have named the place where he was martyred as Horispur. And Adri was the one who actually through visual video showed me the place and all the surroundings where he last lived. अद्री अभी भी याद करो तो ना बहुत मुश्किल था वो, बट it worked for us, so good that you went and you showed me all those places. जब बद्री से मैं एक्चुअली जब बद्री ने फोन करके बताया ना, तो I got a feeling that some forces were actually there, some thing was there, some divine connect was there that was connecting us, and that showed the path even for Adri to reach the place. Otherwise it had become so difficult for her to go there. And this SHO sir also helped her to go to that place. Can you share that, Adri? Your audio is mute, Adri. Adri, your audio.
Actually, we had been there in 2019 July, and when we had requested the COSR of 30 RR that we will be visiting him, he had straightforward refused us to come there because of the safety purpose. But we were very disappointed that we reached so far and we wouldn't be able to go there. So then the SHO sir had actually gave us a lot of encouraged us and told us that nothing happens to the tourists, so you can go there. And he himself gave a police officer in civil uniform with us, and he himself guided the driver over phone, and we straight reached the main entrance of 30R and called the CO again, and he was shocked that how can we reach there. And then he was a little bit relaxed to know that we have a police officer with us. And from there, actually, we saw that their war memorial is also known as is named after Sir. So, and also we Sir showed us in the map that where is the Ghori spar, and we got to know that the local villagers of that village where Sir gave his life, they consider him as as their Masiha. They actually really respect him a lot, and they remember him a lot. There is, I think, the panchayat also has his photo and his name. So sir has actually touched so many lives with his kindness and bravery. That is really very touching. Api, unmute. Api, unmute.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I was not aware of this at all. We came to know in that year only when you went to the place.
And how the things happened, as if sir only showed us, he gave signals ki ab aisa hoga, waisa hoga, waisa hoga. He only planned it, everything slowly revealing like a flower, slowly revealing what is going to happen and what is there.
हम्म, वो तो हमेशा मुझे लगता है रहता ही है, कभी नहीं जाता ना। इतने सालों में अभी आज जब हम बात कर रहे हैं तो ऐसे लगता है ना, अभी फ्रेश है, as though he is there somewhere, you know, he's not gone away from us.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Api, sir was very brave, but you are bravest, and you are carrying his legacy so amazingly, Api. I must tell everyone that being on the same shoe, she knows the pain of a Veer Nari, and Api supports so many Veer Naris. She has touched so many lives of the Veer Naris, and she does it silently. The best part of her service is you will never be able to know. Only the person whom she is helping only knows how she has touched their life. You will not be able to read it anywhere. You will not be able to hear it anywhere. But she has actually touched so many lives. Happy here, I would request you to make our viewers aware of the condition of those families whose soldiers are not killed in action, but they are physical casualty.
Yeah. So, see, it so happened, you know, while working for the martyrs' families, I came across many families who lost their husbands either due to medical conditions or physical casualties. And then they were left nowhere, you know, there was no guide, nothing, like even their pension is very less, and then they on that they have to support their children. They wouldn't be having the house of their own. Even the scholarship that they get, the educational scholarship, it doesn't cover 100%. It's a meager sum only. So when I came across these families, it was they who would approach me and say, okay, why don't you do something for us? And that's how I felt, you know, when we have our martyrs families who get full 100% support, as in the reimbursement of educational fees up to graduation level for our martyrs children. We have these families who are suffering, and there are very bright students who are not able to complete studies. In fact, I had somebody in Delhi, the child got In 12th he got 85%, but he didn't want to continue his studies because of lack of finances at home. The mother was not able to support, and these ladies, being uneducated, they would either go only get a job of canteen supervisor or a storekeeper, or as a what is it, in military hospitals as an assistant only. So the salary was so less, maybe 5 or 6 thousand, and they were not able to suffice that at all. So through my own contacts, my family, friends, or my friends who believe in my work, I've been able to
Intention,
reach
yeah.
out to many such families, and I feel very good about it. Actually, that is my high. I feel, each day when I am able to reach out to somebody, and I support them in each and everything. Like, I help them with their paperwork, their pension work, if they are seeking help for admission in schools, and if they work is stuck somewhere, then I connect them. In fact, even from the local sub area, when ladies go there seeking help, people known to me, they tell them to talk to me, एंड एक बार सलमा मैम से अब बात कर लो, आपका काम हो जाएगा, ऐसे बोलते हैं. तो आई हैव दोज लेडीज कॉलिंग मी, एंड आई
Recently,
ट्राई एंड
Afi, one of the most satisfying incident was when you were successfully able to collect funds for the mother of a young lieutenant, yeah, lady officer who newly
Yeah, yeah.
got
Yeah,
commissioned
yeah,
and
yeah.
is
I
going through
remember. The
kind of
call
brain
actually
surgery.
came from OTA. This girl was doing her training in OTA, and her mother was serious. Again, this family belonged to the Air Force, and her pension was just 9,000 rupees. She was getting as pension, and this girl was in that office training academy. Somebody called me from there, and they said, this is the case, if you can help her out. And then we from our own circle, this circle is my Desh family only, whom I am like very proud of. And all our my soul sisters together, who are all martyrs wives, they understood the issue, and we all contributed together, and we were able to raise about 1.5 lakhs for them. That was a immediate relief, as the son had taken the mother to Calcutta, and their expenses were raising. They didn't know that there is a facility at Command Hospital. They could go through ECHS. Actually, after the loss of their father, they didn't even have their ECHS cards. So initially, we started off with this. We raised 1.5 lakhs and paid. That was a big relief. And then I approached through a few senior veterans in my colony. They also helped me reach out to AFA, that is Air Force Association, and from there we got 80,000 rupees for them. And now I'm also
That's
working very
amazing.
closely to get that ECHS reimbursement for them. They've spent almost 12 lakh rupees on her. So I'm hopeful that at least 5 to 6 lakhs he will get back. And each time they message me or call me, that's my biggest high I have got. Recently, after
Absolutely.
her commissioning, she called me and she said, मैम आप एंजल हो, मैम आप मैसेंजर ऑफ गॉड हो हमारे लिए. एंड मैं कोर्स कर रही थी, मुझे पता था कि ऊपर गॉड है, नीचे मेरी एंजल है जो मेरी फैमिली का लुक आफ्टर कर रही है. मेरे को कोई चिंता नहीं होता था मैम. एंड अभी जब मैं बात कर रही हूँ आपसे, आप बस ये सोचना कि मेरा सर आपके फीट पर है, और मैं
So touching, Afi.
केस रो भी बहुत रोई, इतना रोई. And तब से she's been in touch with me, and her brother also. Sometimes the mother talks, and वो अभी बिहार में है. मेरे लिए इनविटेशन है कि मैं अब उनकी फैमिली हूँ, एंड वो मेरी फैमिली है, वो मिलना चाहते हैं मेरे से. एंड मुझे पता है ऊपर वाला कभी तो मिलाएगा, हम मिलेंगे.
Bilkul, bilkul, bilkul. Afi, you have touched so many lives and brought happiness to so many lives, Afi. It's all.
Thank you,
Sir
Adri.
is so
Thank you.
proud of you. Sir is so proud of you.
Yeah, I feel, whatever he had to do for the country in his lifetime, he did. and he left. Now, if I am here, I from my own capacity, whatever I can, I do. I'm doing, Adri. I feel, even the full amount I am not contributing, but the people who believe in my work, they come forward, and Adri is always there for that. I appreciate, and not only Adri, there are many people. There's Baisakhi, there's Ghana, there's Anu, and all my soul sisters from Desh family. They are there. एंड ऐसे ना किसी से बात करके, कहीं से कोई कनेक्ट करके किसी का काम हो रहा है मेरे से, तो मुझे बहुत खुशी मिलती है, एंड जितना हो सकता है मैं करूंगी. एंड अभी वेरी रिसेंटली एक लेडी है जिनके हस्बैंड का डेथ हो गया, एंड दे वर जस्ट लाइक 1 year मैरिड ओनली, एंड शी इज 28 years old, एंड बहुत अच्छे पढ़ी लिखी भी है, मास्टर्स की भी है. गांव में थी तो उसका कुछ काम से वो गई थी लोकल सब एरिया में, और उसने बताया कि प्रॉब्लम है. तो वहाँ के क्लर्क ने बोला कि एक बार मैम से बात करो, मैम कहीं ना कहीं आपको ना गाइड करेंगी, कुछ तो भी हो जाएगा. एंड देन शी कॉल्ड मी, एंड फिर उसके डॉक्यूमेंट सब लेके ना मैं खुद गई वहाँ पे रिजर्व पुलिस फोर्स में एंड बैंगलोर में. वहाँ जाके उसके डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट किए, क्योंकि वो गांव से आ नहीं सकती इमीडिएटली. मैंने बात करके जाके भेज दिया, एंड उसने जो भी लेकर आना था इंटरव्यू के दिन उसको बता दिया कि ये सब ओरिजिनल्स लेकर इंटरव्यू वाले दिन आ जाना. फिर वो जब आई थी, मैं मिलना चाह रही थी वो, बट मैं मैसूर में थी. फिर उसका सिलेक्शन हो गया, एंड शी इज वर्किंग इन अ पुलिस स्टेशन नाउ एज अ लेडी काउंसलर. एंड हाँ, शी इज बीन वेटिंग टू मीट मी. हर वीकेंड को ना मिलने का ये करती है. 2 वीकेंड से मैं नहीं थी, अब इस वीकेंड शायद वो मिलने के लिए आए. एंड शी यूज्ड टू टेल मी दिस ना कि बैंगलोर का अगर आने का स्टेप भी मैंने मेरे गांव से निकल कर आई हूँ तो सिर्फ इसलिए कि आप हो. एंड यहाँ भी जब भी मैं घबराती हूँ, जब भी मेरे को ना परेशानी होती है, पूरा सिटी में, सिटी इज समथिंग वेरी बिग फॉर हर, मुझे बस एक ही ये होता है कि ma'am is there for me, ma'am is here, so any difficulty comes, I can contact her, I can approach her. And then when she got selected after her interview, it was difficult to find a place for her to stay immediately. Then I was able to get her stay possible at our girls hostel in Bangalore through my known contacts, and she stayed there very comfortably for 10 days. After that, she got the strength and she was little bit, comfortable. Yeah, that hesitancy was not there. And now she is able to face. Now she's taken a PG very close to the police station in Banarkatta. Yeah, and she's staying there. She calls me every day. I feel very good about it.
Here I want to tell our viewers that many wants to contribute, to donate for armed forces. So I would here just a suggestion. It's my personal suggestion. The decision will be depends on the viewers only. That those who are killed in action, whom we call martyrs, they get their family get the full pension, their kids get full educational supports, their family gets the medical supports. But those soldiers who die due to physical casualty like accidents or illness, their family get very, very meager pensions, and it is very difficult for them to गुजारा करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, and very difficult to carry the education of their kids. So whoever so far has approached me for donations, I have always told them that Api is the best person, because she is in touch with many such families who genuinely need financial support. So if any one of you wish to do something for the families of our armed forces, if you wish to donate money to them, please get in touch with Salma Api, who really knows family who genuinely need help.
Yeah, and I don't take the money, and I arrange so that it goes
Exactly.
directly to them. I am just
Yes.
a
Actually,
mediator
Happy
between.
is the facilitator who will connect
Hmm.
you to the family who needs the support. You can
Hmm.
directly give it to the family, but you will get the genuine family who needs help. That is the most important thing. Api, now back to Sir's story.
Yeah.
Our before ending, so some sweet memories if you want to share with us, some funny memories very close to your heart. I remember that you told me once that whenever you used to go from one place to another over train, like change of place, आप स्कूटर
Hmm.
लेके वो ट्रेन में जाते थे, ट्रेन पूरा दिन एक गांव के साइड में खड़ा होता था.
हाँ. वो तो स्पेशल ट्रेन में जब गए थे ना, एक पूरा यूनिट साथ में जैसे चलता है, जैसे एक स्टेशन से दूसरा स्टेशन, मतलब नॉर्थ से हम लोग जा रहे थे, नॉर्थ ईस्ट गुवाहाटी जा रहे थे, तो पूछो मत, 10-15 दिन का ट्रेन जर्नी. एंड वो ट्रेन ऐसे लगता कि रोज हम लोग शाम को जाके घर वर सारा क्लोज कर दिया था, सामान सब लोड हो गया, सामान पैक होकर चला गया, खाने पीने के लिए भी कुछ भी नहीं है. नेबर्स के पास कभी जो मतलब कुछ बुलाए हैं, आज खा के आज लगता था कि चलो अभी 8 बजे आज ट्रेन निकलने वाला है, हम जाके ट्रेन में बैठ जाएंगे. जाके बैठे रहते, फिर पता चलता 10-10:30 बजे आज भी ट्रेन नहीं जा रही है क्योंकि क्लियरेंस नहीं मिला है. फिर वापस जाते, वापस जाके नेबर को नॉक करके बोलते कि आज भी हमारा ट्रेन नहीं निकल रहा है, तो थोड़ा सोने का जगह और खाना दे दो. फिर सोने का जगह, खाना खा के फिर सुबह वही रहता कि आज शायद निकलेंगे, आज जाएंगे. पर ट्रेन में जाते जाते ऐसा होता था ना, गाड़ियां सब लोड की हुई हैं, अपनी कार, अपना कार तो नहीं था इनिशियली, टू व्हीलर. तो जैसे एक जगह बड़ा सा स्टेशन आएगा, जैसे न्यू जलपाईगुड़ी था, वहां रुका तो हम लोग अपना टू व्हीलर निकाल के पूरा दिन बस सारे जगह घूम घूम के खेत क्या सिटी क्या पूरा घूम घाम के आ जाते थे वापस. वापस आके देखते तो आज भी लगता कि ट्रेन शायद आज जाए ही नहीं, पटरी पर ही लगी रहे, फिर निकल जाते थे ऐसे ना. तो उनको घूमने का बहुत शौक था, बहुत. यहाँ बैंगलोर घर आके भी बैंगलोर में, इनफैक्ट मैसूर में अभी लाइक लास्ट वीक ही मैं इनकी नीस की वेडिंग के लिए गई थी. तब भी सब लोग वही याद कर रहे थे ना कि जब भी छुट्टी पर आते थे ना, हर रोज उनका ये था कि शाम को तैयार होना है, तैयार होके कहीं ना कहीं जाना ही है. And he used to take me to all his relatives who were like far related also. Even now they remember के ना, when he used to come on leave ना, घर हमारे घर आकर ही जाते थे. वो तो इतना बोलते थे कि कई लोग जो यहाँ रहते हुए भी ना आके मिले नहीं है हमारे से, और ये आपको छुट्टी में हमेशा ले आके मिलाते हैं. तो कई लोग तो ये शादी में इसलिए आए कि बोले कि शादी का से ज्यादा ये भी हमारा ये था कि आपसे मिलेंगे, इतने साल हो गए करके ना. बहुत अच्छा लगता है, इतने साल के बाद भी ना इतना कनेक्ट उनका था ना, आज भी लोग इतना याद करते हैं.
Such experiences, lifetime only a Fauji family can have.
यस, अग्री, ट्रूली अग्री. तो बहुत ऐसे पंजाब में ज्यादा रहे थे हम लोग पोस्टेड ना, तो पंजाब की चीजें बहुत पसंद है मुझे आज भी ना, उनके खाने ये. अभी भी लाइक लास्ट ईयर मैं गई थी ना, अमृतसर विजिट किया था, जो हमारा लास्ट पोस्टिंग था. आई वेंट देयर आई थिंक ऑलमोस्ट 25 years या 20 years आफ्टर. पर जब गई इतना ढूंढा, एंड जहाँ गई ना, तो इनके एक ब्रदर ऑफिसर की फैमिली के साथ ही गई थी. हम लोग 6-7 बजे से ढूंढ रहे थे ये स्टेशन वो स्टेशन, और पता ही नहीं चल रहा था ना कहाँ पे है करके. बट पहुंचते पहुंचते रात के 9 बज गए, 9 बज के. बट कुछ तो भी मुझे याद था कि ये है, ऐसा था करके. वो जगह ढूंढते हुए गए, तो रात के 9 बजे ना हम लोग जाके फिर हम लोग मतलब अंदर नहीं गए, बहुत उन्होंने बोला कि अंदर जाके ना बात करते हैं, बट मुझे लगा ना कि कोई फैमिली ऐसे रह रही है, suddenly if I go and I say कि we lived here long back and my husband is no more, I didn't want to make her feel about all that, you know, रात है फिर ना, इसलिए मैं अंदर नहीं गई। बट बहुत अच्छा लगा कि इतने सालों बाद ना, इट वाज लाइक अ क्वेस्ट इन मी ना, मेरे को था कि ना अमृतसर जरूर जाना है। एंड हम लोग गोल्डन टेम्पल भी गए थे। गोल्डन टेम्पल की तो इतनी अच्छी यादें हैं मेरे पास। हर रोज शाम को जब हम पोस्टेड थे अमृतसर में, हर रोज लेकर जाते थे और हम लोग घंटों घंटों वहीं पे बैठे रहते थे। जब गई ना तब भी मुझे ना बहुत वो फील हो रहा था, जैसे आई डोंट नो, मुझे लग रहा था ना, सब
है
सब
आप पर।
शायद कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाए, बट मुझे लग रहा था जैसे ना ऊपर से वो मुझे देख रहे हैं and ना मेरा हाथ जैसे पकड़ रहे हों, जैसे इतने इतने साल पहले जैसे ले गए थे ना मुझे, वैसे ले गए हूँ, या फिर देख ही रहे हैं कि आज मैं आई हूँ यहाँ पे करके। इतनी डिवाइन है वो जगह ना, वो एक जगह ना इतनी शांति मिलती थी, हम लोग जाके बैठते थे। आज भी मैं गई तो भी मुझे ऐसा ही लगा था। एंड पंजाबी
एक्चुअली
बहुत बोलते थे, पंजाबी इतना पसंद था ना, कहीं भी हम लोग जा रहे हैं, मैं तैयार हो रही हूँ, बहुत छेड़ते थे ना, कुड़िए कुड़िए करके।
so sweet. Actually, अभी भी आपकी sir is still watching you and he is your guiding star.
ऑफ
Means
कोर्स अग्री।
sending signals as and when you need them. जब भी आपको हौसला चाहिए, sir will be sending his signals that he is there.
Yeah, he does agree, वो होता है हमेशा ना। And whatever strength I got after his demise was only because he had prepared me, you know. Because whenever he used to go na, he would always say this, you know, stay strong करके लेटर्स में भी हमेशा इनका होता था। फोन में बात करके जब रखते थे तब भी बोलते थे स्टे स्ट्रांग स्टे स्ट्रांग। वो स्टे स्ट्रांग का मुझे एक्चुअली वो है ना, शुरू में मैं कैजुअली ही लेती थी। After his loss only I understood कि ना what he meant by, you know, being strong. And in his letters also he used to write कि, you know, always live life as though I am there with you, never deprive anything to you or the children just because I am not there. लिव लाइफ एज दो आई एम देयर विथ यू ऑलवेज। एंड इसीलिए उनके जाने के बाद में भी ना, मैंने मुझे जो पसंद था वो मैंने कभी भी अपने लाइफ से जाने नहीं दिया। जैसे शुरू में उनके रहते हुए ना मुझे मतलब तैयार होना, ये होना मुझे बहुत पसंद था। तो आज भी मेरे को ना रंगों का बहुत शौक है, मैं उन रंगों में उनको ढूंढती हूँ, उन रंगों के
Absolutely.
साथ ही मैं जीती हूँ। और सिर्फ मेरे लिए नहीं, मैं जितने भी मार्टर वाइफ्स हैं, लेडीज हैं, सोल्जर्स की, ऑफिसर्स की हैं, सबको मैं वही बोलती हूँ ना, जो भी हमको खुशी देता है ना वो करना चाहिए। ऐसा नहीं कि हस्बैंड चले गए, हस्बैंड के नाम पर हम लाइफ जी रहे हैं ना, उन्हीं के नाम पे जी रहे हैं, तो वो सब करो जो ना उनके रहते हुए हम करते ना। ऐसा नहीं कि वो नहीं है तो ना हम वही गम वही दर्द लेकर बैठ जाएं कि ना अब इसी में जीना है। अरे रास्ता निकालना है ना, गम तो होगा, हमारा गम ऐसा है, हर एक के पास गम और दर्द होता है, बट उससे निकल आने के भी रास्ते होते हैं। और हमारे अपने में ही उतनी वो शक्ति ना, ताकत होती है, फेस करना जरूरी है। डिनाइल में जब तक रहेंगे कि ये हमारे साथ क्यों हुआ, उसी में रह जाएंगे। तो उसको कोई भी प्रॉब्लम सिर्फ ये करके नहीं, लाइफ में बहुत आई है ना, उसके बाद मैंने भी बहुत सारे देखे हैं, बट मेरा तो वही ये है कि ना जो जब कोई प्रॉब्लम आए सामने ना, face it, you know, you have to accept and just face it. When you face it only you come to know कि how strong you are, how you can handle it, and then you will come out of it. Otherwise you will be stuck there, you know, कि if you don't face.
This is the best message to end our today's Vartalap session. But before that, I want to tell everyone there are a lot of martyr families also here in this Desh group. So, if anyone wants to share their grief, Api has done her counseling course. So, if you want to share your grief, if you want to uh, know how to move forward, if you're stuck somewhere, please reach out to Api. she has lived through those pains and she has risen from there. So she will be the best person to help you out. So don't suffer alone. Reach out.
Yeah, I would be very, very happy to help and reach out to anybody for that matter.
Thank you so much, Api, for coming here today and sharing such beautiful
My pleasure.
memories with
It was
us.
just like a family thing only for me.
Absolutely.
Like,
कहाँ से 1 घंटा हो गया पता ही नहीं चला. Now it is
है
showing
ना,
like
मुझे व्यूअर्स तो नहीं दिख रहे हैं, बट जो भी है, बट मेरे को ऐसे ही लग रहा है फैमिली के सामने ना मैं अप्रोच कर रही हूँ, मेरी फैमिली से ही बात कर रही हूँ.
बिल्कुल.
बहुत
ये
अच्छा
तो
लगा,
आपको ही फैमिली है.
बहुत अच्छा लगा. एंड दोज हु आर हियर ऑन द प्लेटफॉर्म, मैं देख नहीं सकती, बट सबको मेरा बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक यू कि आप अपना टाइम निकाल के हमारी बातचीत सुनने और यहाँ रहे ना. 1 घंटा पता ही नहीं चला.
Exactly. Love you, Api. Take care.
Love you, Adri. Love you, everyone.
Bye.
God bless
Yes.
you all. Take care and do reach out if you need any kind of help.
Yes.
Always there. Jai Hind and भारत माता की जय. एंड ऊपर वाले से दुआ है सबकी सुरक्षा करे, सबकी रक्षा करे, जो बॉर्डर पर हैं, जो सर्विंग हैं, जो सर्विस से निकल आए हैं, बार अपना देश को अपने तरीके से जो भी है, जिस भी फील्ड में हैं, सर्व कर रहे हैं, उन सब के लिए मेरे तरफ से मैं दुआ करती हूँ कि सब अच्छे से रहें. जय हिंद, भारत माता की जय.
जय हिंद.
जय हिंद.